Life is busy and life is loud. How can you get above the noise? Join former Nebraska cheerleader Ashlee Mitchell as she tells you about her experiences in front of the loudest crowds in college athletics and how she rose above the noise. This is Above the Noise on 93.7 The Ticket. Here is your host, Ashlee Mitchell.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to Above the Noise. Today's guest is actually somebody that I had the pleasure to share the Memorial Stadium field with. It is Maddy Unger, and she just has the biggest heart. I'm so excited for y'all to meet her. Maddy, you want to say hi?
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having me, Ashlee.
Of course. I'm so excited for this one. So Maddy was a Scarlet, and now she made the Dallas Cowboys cheer team. Maddy, do you want to tell us a little bit about, yourself and your journey with cheer or dance, I mean?
Yes. So I'm from Nebraska girl. Love that place. I started dancing when I was 4 at a studio. I danced at Fusion Dance Omaha, and I danced there up until I was 15. And then I went to Millard West High School, where I made the dance team there my freshman year. So I did 4 years on the Millard West dance team, and we competed. So I trained in all types of dance when I was at the studio, but then we competed in jazz and hip hop at Millard West. So that was like my main focus in high school. And then I decided to try out for the Husker Scarlets at the University of Nebraska. And I made it. So I got the pleasure to be on Spirit Squad with Ashlee for 4 years. And those were seriously some of like my favorite years of my life. And then my senior year of college, like I had always dreamed about coming to DCC, but it kind of felt like out of reach. And then senior year of college, I was like, I'm just going to go for it. And here we are.
Wow. That's so sweet. All right. So maybe we'll start off with Nebraska, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
But tell us about, did you always want to cheer for the Huskers, or when did you decide that you wanted to cheer for the Huskers?
I honestly never really thought about going to college anywhere besides University of Nebraska, just because my family is such big Husker fans. And so, yeah, I mean, I honestly kind of decided last minute to try out. I think like I had always wanted to, but I was like really scared. And then
Me too.
And then I think senior year of high school is like when I really started like preparing for tryouts. And then my coach, both my coaches, Laura Pickett, and then she was actually our choreographer, but I consider her one of my coaches, Shan. They both like really helped me with the tryout process for Nebraska. That was when it was during COVID still. So it was all like video auditions and stuff like that. So they helped me with all of that. And then they actually helped me with my DCC auditions as well. But.
Stop. Okay. Transitioning a little bit. What did they do for your DCC auditions?
Oh my gosh. So my best friend, Emily, Emily.
Yes. Shout out.
We were on Scarlets together, and she's now an assistant coach for them. But she helped me like film my first and second round auditions for DCC. And then when it came to like preparing for finals, which is in person, we have to have, I think it's a minute 30 solo performance to perform in front of the judges. And it can be anything that you want, like just kind of your strength. And so me and Emily kind of came up with like a little bit of like a rough draft of what we wanted my solo to be. And then I was corresponding with Laura and Shan the whole time, my high school coaches. I was corresponding with them like literally the whole time. But then like I practiced with them. I had a bunch of dress rehearsals. They helped me basically re-choreograph like the whole thing and just like really play into my strengths. And yeah, they have literally been here every step of the way for my journey to DCC. So I'm so grateful for them.
So sweet. Wow. So what type of solo did you end up doing then? Was it hip hop?
It was jazz. It was kind of like, it was to Ariana Grande, Into You.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was a little sassy jazz. Yeah.
That's so fun. I remember like watching you perform at like basketball games and even football games. And I just always was like, actually, I remember some of the girls on the Husker cheer team, we would be like, Maddie is so giving center DCC. So that's really funny. Actually, once you made the team, we were all like, we
That's so
jinxed it.
sweet.
That's so cool.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
of course, it just is funny. Like we just always saw it. But
That's so sweet. Thank you.
of course, back to Nebraska though. What is your favorite game day memory?
I think, okay, there's nothing like a home game in Memorial Stadium at night. There's nothing like it. So honestly, any of the night games, the Colorado game, the night game that we played Colorado was crazy. That was probably the best game that I've ever danced at before. But then also when we got to go to Yankee Stadium for the bowl game, that was just like a special. We never danced team never got to travel for football games when I was there, except for that bowl game. So that was like really, really, really special.
I didn't even think about that. But yeah, was that just incredible being and also I didn't know baseball stadiums were so big.
I know. They're huge. I didn't realize. And that was my first time ever, well, first and only time that I've ever been to New York City ever too. So
I know, and it was like the
really
quickest trip ever. It was literally like a 2-day trip.
Like a day.
Yeah, like
48 hours.
Yeah, we went in and I remember they gave us like an hour and a half to go through the city.
Yeah. I
Crazy.
think it actually ended up only being like 50 some minutes. Like I like actually timed it. We didn't have that much time, so we were all like sprinting around New York City trying to see all of the like the landmarks and everything.
That was so funny.
So fun. I'll never forget that.
Okay, that's a really good one. Wow, Yankee Stadium. But also for like the night games, they were so fun. But I remember when they came out with the flamethrowers, I don't know if you guys thought about this too, but we always were so scared that our hair was going to catch on fire.
Yes, dude, the pyro. Coach Aaron would always tell us that there was going to be pyro there. And I was like, oh gosh, here we go.
And then somebody was like, hairspray is extra flammable. Don't get near it.
I know. Don't spray too much hairspray in your hair.
That was so scary. Okay, I'm glad that you guys felt that way too, because I thought I was like a little crazy, but it got hot down on the field next to it.
And when they would do all the flames and everything, they would play Thunderstruck, which is crazy to think about now. Cause like I just remember like I would get goosebumps and like tears in my eyes every time that it was like a night game. They would do the whole light show and play Thunderstruck. And I literally would get like tears in my eyes. I'm like, this is so special. And now I'm dancing to Thunderstruck, which is like the craziest transition. But yeah, it's just cool to look back on.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But I bet that like, when you can tell somebody's smile is genuine when they perform. Yeah. I feel like that just translates into like, I'm sure the way you perform in Dallas is your smile is so genuine because you're thinking of all those good memories. So
yeah, just happy to be here, be on the field and be dancing with everybody.
That's so sweet. This was a good one. Is there anything else that you have brought with you from Midwest or Husker culture that you've brought with you to Dallas or to the DCC?
That's a good one. I would probably just say, I mean, everybody here is so well-mannered, like my teammates and just Texans in general, but I would say like the Midwest has very good manners. Manners and just like, I don't know. I feel like everybody from the Midwest is just like always willing to help, always willing to lend a hand or a shoulder or an ear if somebody needs to talk and stuff. So I feel like I try to bring that as much as possible. Nebraska, like our spirit squad has such a good culture and especially like dance team, just we're all so close and everything and just best friends with our teammates. And so I feel like I try to bring that here as much as I can.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. You guys definitely had such a great bond, the Scarlet dance team. And like the cheer team did too. And we all did together, but y'all just were totally yourselves, just the goofiest girls ever. And that's really cool that you have the chance to bring that to another team.
Thank you. Yes, I miss the Scarlet so much.
Oh, so we were talking before the show. You visited a couple of times, right?
I've gotten to come back. I think it's twice now. Well, I guess technically 3 times, but one of the times that I was there for a day.
Oh,
So
wow.
twice. I've gotten to come back like twice, pretty much.
Oh,
3
so have you
times
seen?
for Emily and Nash's engagement. But
Yes.
yeah. Congrats.
So, have you gotten to see the Scarlets perform yet at all?
Yes, I came back for the homecoming game. That was the only game I've been able to come back to, and I think probably the only game I'll be able to make it to this season. But I got to see them perform at the homecoming game, and they performed with cheer. Actually, they
Yes.
did amazing. It looked amazing. It was so fun. It
So,
was weird to be on the other side. Like, I'm sure that you can relate to it. It's like it's really weird to be not on the field with everybody.
it totally is. It's like bittersweet. Like you watch them and you're like, wait, I used to do that. I know every
know.
single move. Let me
No.
put me in.
I'm like, let me back out there.
I'm like crawling over the red fence.
Yes. Yeah.
But if you guys didn't know, every year for homecoming, or at least for like the past 3 years, I think, cheer and dance, the Scarlets and cheer have been able to do a homecoming routine together, which has just
So
been
fun.
so fun. And the
Yeah.
mascots join in too. So Herbie and you guys
Yes,
get
I
join in.
know. Yeah.
But it's just been incredible. And like, seriously, I don't know. I tell people this all the time. Like, you have never met a group of girls that are goofier. Seriously. Like,
Yeah.
I think everybody thinks that sometimes like cheerleaders and dancers can just be a little bit like they're always very smiley and very happy, but they just see the surface level. Like we are, like the dancers and cheerleaders might be the funniest people I've ever met.
Yes, I would agree with that. We're probably biased, but I would definitely agree with that.
True, we might be a little biased, but okay. So when you ended up deciding to try out for DCC, what was that process like? I guess we can move on a little bit into that.
The process. So Emily definitely helped me with the process. She was basically like my fitness coach. Like she was helping me. I was working out at Lotus House of Yoga every day. She does hot sculpt there, so I was taking her classes. She was keeping me on a little fitness track, and then also just practicing every day. Once auditions got closer, I kind of did like me and Emily honestly kind of did like a little boot camp. Like for Scarlets, we always had like a training camp during summer where we like after we had made the team, we would like just practice and work out and do all these things. And so we kind of tried to implement something like that right before auditions. So I was just working out and practicing all of the material that we were going to perform at finals, and practicing my kicks because I had never done a kick line before. So that was, a lot of work that went into it, but it all paid off.
Was the jump split scary?
Honestly, I was a little bit nervous for it, but I feel like now that I've done it so much, I feel like you can't think about it too much. Like you just kind of like dancers know what like a leap feels like. And so it's basically a leap, but you just don't bring your legs back in. You just flop down. So yeah, I feel like I try not to think too much about it before I do it. Like I feel like I do it better when I just go.
How many times have you done it, do you think?
Oh my gosh. That's actually funny that you asked, because at the beginning of the season, one of my teammates was like, I'm going to make a like jump split count of how many we do in the season. Everybody has like different numbers though, because like some people will have like a performance where they have to do a jump split and not everybody does a performance and things like that. And I tried to, but I lost track. I forgot to do it. So I don't know. Maybe like, maybe like 25 times.
Wow. That's actually crazy. You're going to hit 100, I feel like, before the year's over.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I guess I don't really know how many jump splits we do after football season, because like it's obviously my first year, so I'm not really sure, but I guess we'll see.
True. So when's football season over for y'all?
So December is the last home game that we have like of the regular season. And so then we'll just see after that, if we make it to playoffs and everything like that. So it kind of, I'm hoping that we'll go into January, but we'll see.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Um, how was the move to Dallas then? I know like that was a huge move. You going from Nebraska to going to like Texas was probably just such a culture shock in the first place, but it was probably so fun.
Yes, it was so much fun. Definitely, I wouldn't say necessarily a culture shock. I feel like Texas and Nebraska are pretty similar, but I yeah, I didn't really expect to move so quickly. We had like I think 2 or 3 days to like get out of the hotel and get a place to stay. And so I packed up my stuff. Well, I had just moved out of my college house actually. And so like a lot of my stuff was still packed up, but then I packed like, when I went to Dallas for finals, I packed stuff for just that like week or weekend. And then I packed stuff at home for my parents to bring down in case I did make it to training camp. And so then when I did, they drove my stuff down. And so then I was kind of like living with like the same like month's worth of things. And then then they just drove all my stuff down when I made the team. That's like it was the craziest thing. It all happened so quick. So it was just like very overwhelming and exciting. And yeah, but they helped me settle into my apartment. So I was able to like make this place a home pretty quickly.
Aw. Okay, whoa. So like that time frame, that was very fast. You said you had 3 days to get some more stuff before training camp. Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah. I think after we had made the team, we had like a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we had to be out of the hotel by that Sunday, I believe, like that Sunday night, I think. So,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
It was, it was a quick turnaround, but it was awesome.
That's so fun. Okay, and then when you found out you made the team, what were you doing? Like, where were you?
We were actually heading into like another training camp practice, and we were stretching, and then we started walking down. We thought we were going to be practicing outside at like one of the practice fields. And then Charlotte Jones ended up like kind of popping around the corner. And when we saw her, we were like, oh my gosh, she's going to announce it. And then, she announced it. So we were all together. It was super special.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, it was crazy. It was like, it felt like I felt like I was dreaming.
Wow. Do you still feel like it's kind of unreal? Like you've
Oh my
only been
gosh. Yeah.
there for a couple months.
Yes. I think like, now that I'm like kind of into the groove of it more, I'm like, okay, this is my job. Like this is, I'm doing it. Like now that we have like more games in a row, I'm like, okay. But it's like literally just like a series of pinch me moments all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel so blessed.
So I've never been to a Dallas Cowboys game, but when you look around, is it kind of like Memorial Stadium? Like you just look around and there's a sea of blue, I guess, now instead of red?
Yes, definitely a sea of blue. It is, so we have like a roof over the stadium. It's a covered stadium. And so, which they can take the roof off, they can open it. But yeah, I mean, AT&T Stadium is just beautiful. It's so nice.
That's so cool.
A little bit different. We don't have to deal with the wind. Nebraska, you know how windy the games were, especially down on the field. I don't know what it is about Lincoln, Nebraska, but it's so windy there. We don't have to deal with the wind anymore, which is a plus.
That's so nice. And it's good weather. I bet it's really nice right now.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's like, I think today it's probably like 80 degrees. I know, fall here is like summer. It's not really fall.
So are the leaves even like changing right now? Let me check real fast.
Kind of. Some places they're kind of starting to change, but it's not like Nebraska. Like when I went home for Emily's engagement, it would like the leaves were like orange, brown. There, it's not really like that here yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
I remember
I'm like
it was
wondering
freezing.
when it's gonna change.
Is it ever?
I know. Yeah, seriously.
I do remember. Okay, so like I know you know this, but I'm from San Antonio, and I remember one year in Dallas, there was like the lightest dusting of snow, and there were like 16 car pileups. Like, it was crazy. So
Yes. I've heard that people here like start to freak out when snow comes because they're like, how am I supposed to drive? And like, I'm sure you've driven in Dallas for like the tollways. I'm not used to the tollways. We don't have that in Nebraska.
no.
So like,
Have you
I
ran one
will
yet?
say that was a very intimidating task for me when I got here, was to like learn my way around all the tollways and everything.
It's so scary, actually.
Mhm.
And like, if you're going the wrong way and you have to merge really, really fast, it's
I
like
know.
spooky.
It's stressful. It took some getting used to, for sure.
Were there any other like shocks to you? I guess that's not a shock, but you know what I mean.
It honestly was a shock. The tollways were a shock. The roads here, they have like them on what is like they're high up.
Yes,
I
it's so
literally-
scary.
Yes, you can ask anybody who has been in my car when I was first starting to drive on like those high up roads. I would hold their hand because I was scared. And they're like, "You're that scared that you're gonna take one hand off the wheel and hold my hand." I'm like, I need moral support right now. I'm scared.
Yeah, they have all these overpasses and they're all super curvy too. It's
Mhm.
like, and people will take them so fast
I
too.
know. I feel like the drivers here are kind of crazy compared to Nebraska.
I remember the first time I drove in San Antonio was literally last year, and I was so scared. And I was in like this really old Jeep, Jeep Wrangler, and it was like windy, and I was
Oh,
scared. So I'm glad you can relate that it is a little bit scary.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, I don't even know how to get back on track. Well, what is your favorite part? Oh, wait, so you live in Frisco, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So how far is that from your practices and the stadium?
We do practice. So the stadium is in Arlington. We practice in Frisco. Our practice facility is here. And so I'm super close to when we practice here, but when we do have stadium practices, I have to drive like with traffic because we have practice. I mean, we have to head to practice during rush hour. So it's about like a 55-minute drive to stadium practices.
Wow, that's really nice. Well, we are
all of us girls carpool together, so it's nice.
so
Makes for
sweet.
fun drives, yeah.
Well, we're headed to our first break, so we will be back in just a second. But thanks, Maddie, for coming on.
The savings continue all November long at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln. They're extending their red tag sale with machines priced at invoice plus $300. That's it. No freight, no setup, no extra fees. Plus 10% off snowplow kits, 10% off fly motocross gear, and 50% off all in-stock road tires. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered all under one roof with a large selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles, and personal watercraft at their 27th and I-80 location. They can't wait to get you set up for the holiday season.
This Black Friday, it is time to hit your goals before the new year even starts. At Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, get 40% off our next 10-week challenge, plus 6 weeks for free to kickstart your fitness journey. Start training December 1st with kickboxing, strength training, and personalized nutrition. So when our official challenge begins January 10th, you're already ahead of the game. Spots are limited. Don't wait for January to make your resolution. Start strong now. Visit fxblincoln.com or stop by one of our 2 locations at South 40th and Yankee Hill or North 70th and Vine. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. Stronger starts here.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post-frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Hi, Charlie Stone here, and it's that time of the year again. Time for the annual Happy Honda Days at Honda of Lincoln. With me on the line, Andy Goodyear, to tell us all about it.
The exciting news is we have more selection and more savings. We have over 400 new 2025 and 2026 Hondas to choose from, with a great opportunity to get year-end savings on every remaining new 2025.
Do you have some Happy Honda Day specials?
Sure do, Charlie. For example, you can lease a new 2025 Accord Sport Hybrid for just $349 a month, and we have financing from just 0% APR. We've also included over 125 pre-owned of all makes and models, and as always, our certified pre-owns are in this sale as well.
Well, maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
Acreage owner getting ready for winter? Make it easy with John Deere compact tractors and gators from Acres Equipment. Add snow blowers, front blades, cabs, heaters, and loaders to tackle every chore. Right now, in-stock units are priced to move with competitive financing to fit your budget. Get winter ready today at acres.com. Acres Equipment, your acreage handled. Financing subject to approved credit with John Deere Financial. Not all customers qualify. See dealer for details.
Load up on meat and more this fall at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. From now through the end of November, Ferndale fresh turkeys are just $3.99 per pound and in limited stock, perfect for your holiday meals. Plus, you can stop by for lunch on Fired Up Thursday at the Mercado East or Fired Up Friday at the Mercado North. With locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, or 168th and Maple in Omaha, get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
If you are a business owner, I want you to think about the amount of time you've spent worrying about safety and security. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies design custom solutions for security, communication, and so much more. From automated security to secure video conferencing, their team sits down with you to get to know you and what your business needs. Manage your operations and get notified when there is suspicious activity. Save time and cut back on stress. Diode Tech always keeps you in the know. Contact them today at 402-793-5124.
Back to Above the Noise on 93.7 The Ticket. Here is your host, Ashlee Mitchell.
All right. Hello, guys. Welcome back. You are listening to Above the Noise with Ashlee Mitchell. And today I have my special guest, Maddy Unger.
Hi.
And Maddy, we were just talking about, she was a previous Scarlet dancer for the University of Nebraska. And now she is on the Dallas Cowboys cheerleading team. Maddy, we are just going to probably get into a day in the life. How does that sound?
Yeah, so for game day, we have to be there pretty early. So for example, like this Sunday, we have a 3:25 kickoff. And so we have to be at the bus. The bus is leaving our practice facilities to take us to the stadium at 10 a.m.
Oh, wow.
And then I get ready for 2+ hours before that, just glamming, like hair and makeup and everything, and trying to make sure that it stays
glamming.
We bus to the stadium, and like while we're on the bus, we sit next to like a buddy, and so like all the rookies sit together. So I always sit next to one of my rookie girls, and we run through tags, which is basically like the little routines that we do on the sideline. At Nebraska, we called it sidelines, but here we call it tags. And so we run through our list of tags. I think we have about like 40 maybe.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot. So we just run through those to make sure that they're like fresh in our brains. And then if we have time, we'll play the music to like our quarter changes, because we do one performance every quarter.
Oh, wow.
At the end of every quarter, we do like a minute and a half, or maybe a little bit less, like a minute 15 dance. So we just run through all of that and just like game day elements and stuff. And then once we get to the stadium, we unpack our suitcases and just, lay out our uniform and everything. And then we head straight to the field for like a full game day run through. So like we have hair, makeup done. We're in our practice outfits. But we go out to the field, we do thunder, we do all of our quarter performances, and then we do game day elements. So like our celebration dance when we get a touchdown, or our extra point dance and things like that. So, I mean, we're sweating. Like I a lot of times have to redo my face makeup because I feel like I'm like sweating so bad. But yeah, then we come back into the locker room, we eat. They always have food for us. So depending on like what time the game is, it's either like a lunch dinner type meal, like chicken and vegetables and potatoes and all this type of stuff, or breakfast food. But we eat, and then we do group gifts. So that's something fun that I love that we do here. Our team is split into 4 groups because there's a group of us on each corner of the stadium every game. And so each game day, one person from your group gets the whole group a gift.
Oh, how sweet.
So we call it group gifts. And so mine is actually coming up. Mine is on the Thanksgiving game, which I'm really excited for. And I think that my group is really going to like their gift. But yeah, so we give our gifts, and then just kind of have like a little powwow with your group and talk about our intentions for the game, like what we personally want to get out of the game or what our goal is. And our group leader just kind of talks us through everything and hypes us up for the game. And then we call it fluff and puff. We basically just get ready, recurl our hair, touch up our makeup, and then the game starts. I mean, well, the game doesn't start. We do a pregame performance outside at the Miller Lighthouse. We do Baby I'm a Star. And that's like the closest that fans can ever really get to us when we perform. Like that's like the closest that we'll ever be. So like my parents love that performance because they actually get to see me like up close and personal, not from the seats,
Oh, yeah.
But then we have, you know how games are. It's like 4+ hours. And then we have a meeting after the game. Sorry.
Wow.
We have a meeting after the game. Yeah. Just to give like feedback about the game and our performances and everything. And then we get onto the bus and head home. It's a long day. It is really long.
So how late do you think you're going to be at the game this Sunday? So it starts at 3:25?
Kickoff is 3:25. I think that will probably be done hopefully by like 6:37. Like the actual game ending. And then we'll come in and have our meeting. So I think our bus will probably leave the stadium maybe like 8:00.
Wow.
And then it's like an hour back here-ish. So like maybe like at that time, maybe like 45 minutes. So like maybe get home by like 8:45. Wow. We'll see. But it's crazy because this week we have a game on Sunday, but then we have the Thanksgiving game. We perform on Thanksgiving Day, or we play on Thanksgiving Day. And so we're performing. So we have 2 games this week. So it's just like a lot on the brain right now. We have, 4 routines for this game and then 4 routines for the next game, plus our halftime show. So.
And are they all different routines?
Mm-hmm.
Do you practice them a lot then at home? Because that's a lot to remember.
Yes, me and one of my teammates, one of the other rookies, Faith, we've been like meeting up every morning to practice all 8 of them, plus our halftime show that we're doing on Thanksgiving. We've been practicing all of that together, just like outside of practice too, just to make sure that we're prepared, because it's hard to switch your brain, like to get in and out of game mode. And especially since we have 2 2 games this week. It's like we're gonna have to really be able to like switch really quick from this game to this game, you know. So it's a lot.
Wow. Okay, but the Thanksgiving game is gonna be so fun.
I know, and we get to perform with Post Malone. I'm so excited.
I saw the big reveal and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to check Maddy.
Yeah. So Judy, our head choreographer, she came out dressed as Post Malone. That's how we found out who we were performing with. She did like a full makeover and turned into Post Malone. It was hilarious. But yeah, we were so excited. We were literally all like literally jumping up and down. There's a video of it on our social media, but yeah, we were so excited.
Could you tell she was Post Malone? Because when I saw the video, I could not tell at first.
Yeah, we could tell. I mean, when she was far away, we couldn't. And we didn't even know it was her when she was far away. And then
I didn't know it was her.
Like, that's Judy.
It was so funny. Didn't she have like a fake grill in and everything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so fun. Awesome. So did you guys guess it was going to be Post Malone ahead of time? Did you guys not know? Was it a complete surprise?
I think some people had suspicions, like just thought like maybe it could be him. But once it was finally confirmed, we were like, okay, like that's like the dream performer to have. I'm so excited.
It's going to be so good. But okay, relating this back to Nebraska a little bit, what was like the biggest difference between Nebraska game days and your new game days with the Dallas Cowboys?
Ooh. Oh man. I think honestly, like I feel like now our game days are so carefully crafted, and every little detail comes together to make it exactly like what we want it to. And so I think that you know, this is my job now. Like I'm a professional dancer and this is a job for me. And so I think that it is a little bit different because in college, like we were I think you can attest this to, like Nebraska Spirit Squad is very focused on game days and stuff, but also it was different. Like it was like our friends, you know, we had friends on the football team. So like they were the ones who were out there performing or out there playing on the field. And so it's like, it was a little bit more like kind of relaxed in a way. And now I think like, I'm like, okay, this is my job. Like I am going out there and I'm working, and it's so much fun. But I just think that I definitely am like a little bit more focused on like the details of everything and making sure that everything comes together seamlessly.
That makes sense. And when you get to such a high level of things, I feel like they have a lot more details to work out too, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. It's all definitely just it is a big production. And I mean, it was the same in college too. Like Spirit Squad is a part of the production of a game day. And so I think that I was lucky to have some experience with that. And but I think that this is just to a different level, you know?
Yeah. And one of the other things I really liked that was at least different from Cheer's experience with Nebraska is the like little group powwow at the beginning and the groups and the group gifts. I thought that was so cool. So like,
yeah, it's a really special moment on game day. It's like our last little like chill, like we're just talking and chatting with each other before the craziness starts.
What is your favorite group gift that you've gotten so far?
Ooh. One of our girls gave us a fan. It's like the fans that you can fold out or like, she gave us a fan with everybody. So I'm in group 2 and she put everybody who's in group 2, their cameo onto the fan. And so we all have matching fans because during practice we get super hot. And so we all have fans. So she got us like matching ones to use during practice to fan ourselves off. So that's probably my favorite one. It was clever. Yeah.
No, what a good idea too. And you like never see those little like the like snap
Yes,
them out,
yeah,
right?
It's like the snappy fan. Yes. I don't know what they're called, but yeah.
That's like so fabulous.
Yes,
that would be so fun. Okay, wow. I love that. Gosh, I would ask you what you're gonna do, but I don't want to spoil the surprise for Thanksgiving. So You guys will have to tune in and check out Maddie's Instagram or something to find out. Gosh, but yeah, I think that is so fun. Like the group gifts. Do you guys?
Yeah, it's super fun.
How does the group get determined?
They Kelly and Judy choose who is in each group. I think they kind of just play around with who's in it. Like when I was in training camp, I was in a different group, and then once I made the team, I switched groups. So they choose, who's in each group. I'm not really sure exactly how that they do it, but
yeah. So going from being a leader, probably feeling like a group leader yourself as a senior, to being a rookie now and being kind of like a part of somebody else's group. How does that feel? Like, what has that transition been like?
Yeah, I was a rookie on Nebraska once too. And I think that, I just have so much to learn. Like, I just want to be a sponge and try to learn everything that I can. And, all the veterans here are so well experienced, and they have, the longer that they've been on the team, the more experience that they have. So I think it's been good. It's just been, a big learning year for me, and trying to learn everything about the program and what we do, and just how to be a better dancer, a better teammate, a better representative. So yeah, just really, it's been good. Just learning, being a sponge.
I bet. So you said you practice in the mornings with one of your teammates?
Mm-hmm.
That's so sweet. Okay, so has practicing with your teammates been a little bit, or has that helped you with the whole learning experience?
Yeah, I would say so. I think the rookies, a lot of us get together to practice things outside of practice, just because we want to make sure that we're prepared, like when we're walking in the door to practice, like we're not trying to think about the choreography that we're doing that day. Cause we are constantly doing new choreography. I feel like, it's just like, we're constantly learning, we're constantly adding like another thing into the brain and, storing it away somewhere. So I think, practicing with the rookies has definitely helped. And, I don't know, we all kind of put our brains together. Like, we try to go through dances and stuff, and like one girl will remember this part, and then the other girl's like, okay, I know what's next. So it's helpful for sure. And it's just fun. Like, I always think about this. We were talking about this the other day, actually. Like, our job allows us to just be able to hang out with our friends every day. Like, I'm like that. What a blessing. Like, I literally get to hang out with my friends every day. It's
That's so
fun.
Cool.
Yeah, it's literally my dream job.
No, seriously. That is so fun and special.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, we are headed to our second break right now. But again, you guys are listening to Above the Noise by Ashlee Mitchell. And this is my amazing guest, Maddy Unger.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, you need to know about Green Eye Spot Spray. With Green Eye, we replace your existing spray boom with a brand new aluminum boom equipped with camera technology that identifies and sprays only weeds and not your crop. The boom comes with 2 spray lines so you can still broadcast residual herbicide while you're spot spraying weeds that are up. Green Eye users in Nebraska are saving a ton of money on herbicides, but that's just the beginning. Learn more at BoydFarmOutfitters.com. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet. O Street Carpet. 1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
I'm Karen Carr. I've been a realtor for 31 years. When I made a company change 12 years ago, I chose Lincoln First Realty, now NP Dodge. It's the oldest independently owned realty company in the country. Since becoming NP Dodge, we've continued our tradition of community involvement. Our management and staff are always available to offer support in marketing, technology, social media, and educational opportunities.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription, or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Midwest Bank is hosting our annual Thanksgiving food drive, partnering with local Lincoln schools to provide Thanksgiving dinners to families in need. We hope to provide meals for more than 120 families in our community this year. You can help by dropping off a donation at either Midwest Bank location, 7001 Pioneers Boulevard or 2655 Jamie Lane. Any donation is greatly appreciated. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Fall is officially here, and Brown's Shoe Fit has just the right style and comfort your feet deserve. Stop in to see a wide selection of all your favorite brands, including Brooks, Hoka, Echo, Keen, and many more. At Brown's Shoe Fit, they take the time to measure your feet to ensure proper fit. They also have the largest selection of Uggs and Hokas in Lincoln. Brown's Shoe Fit at 66th and Q.
This is where it happens. Long hikes with friends, kayaking adventures with family, more horseback riding, zipline gliding, rock face climbing, hammock camping fun than you could ever imagine. And it's all outdoors, amongst the trees and across the prairie, here beneath Nebraska skies. Plan an outing today at yournebraskaadventure.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back to Above the Noise on 93.7 The Ticket. Here is your host, Ashlee Mitchell.
Welcome back, guys. We are on the last segment of Above the Noise, and I am your host, Ashlee Mitchell. Again, we are here with Maddy Unger. Maddy, say hi.
Hi.
And this part is actually really fun. We are going to do some rapid fire random questions. So let's just dive right in.
Let's do it.
Maddy, I know you're kind of a coffee girl. So what's your favorite coffee order?
An iced vanilla latte. And if there's an option to get cold foam, I'll get cold foam.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, where do you get your coffee at?
Ooh, okay. Here in Texas, there's La La Land. I don't know why it's not in Nebraska. It is the best coffee I've ever had in my life. It is so good.
I have always wanted to go there. Literally every single time. It's so aesthetic. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have to go.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now I got to hear. Okay, best coffee in Nebraska.
Stories in Omaha. I don't know if they have one in Lincoln, but I know it's in Omaha and Gretna. Stories. It's so good.
That one is really good. Okay. Favorite color?
Blue, like the sky.
Blue. Blue like the sky or blue like your team?
Well, also blue like, yes. Blue like my team. I like all shades of blue.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite makeup product?
Ooh. The Charlotte Tilbury blush sticks. They just came out with blush sticks and I love them.
Ooh,
Love
that's
them.
good.
Mhm.
Okay, what color?
Ooh, I don't know exactly what the shade is called, but it's like a hot pink.
Ooh,
I feel like
love
it
that.
makes me look like I got a little bit of sun. And like now that it's fall now and I'm not really outside in the sun like that, I like it adds a little bit of like sun kiss to my face.
I love that. Like when you look a little sunburnt. I love it.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you have a favorite song at the moment?
Ooh. Oh, this is
This is a hard one. I will say this is a very hard
I
one.
really like I Ain't Coming Back by Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. I love Morgan Wallen's new album. Well, it's not really new anymore, I feel like, but anything off that album, but specifically I Ain't Coming Back. I love that song.
Do you think there's any chance Post Malone will do it? Like sing that one?
I don't think so.
Sad.
Mhm.
You'll have to tell him- you'll have-
It's a shorter performance because it's during like a football halftime. So
True. Okay, actually, real quick question. When is Thunderstruck performed? At the beginning of the game or during halftime?
Yes, it's like a pregame dance. So like we go outside and do Baby I'm a Star, and then at the Miller Lighthouse, then we come in and we do Thunderstruck like right before like player intros. So we do Thunderstruck, we get up, we walk into like the tunnel, and then we come back out for player intros. So it's like right before. And then we go straight into like kickoff and then all that stuff.
Okay, I am not surprised. I would be dying if I practiced all of that right before the game. Wow.
It is tiring. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the things that makes game day so tiring is that we have a game day run through before game day. So,
wow.
Mhm.
Okay, what is your favorite comfort TV show?
All-time favorite TV show, Ozark.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Such a good show. I've watched it twice through now, but I was on the edge of my seat every single time, like every episode.
Okay, I actually like that. I started it, but I haven't finished it, so no spoilers.
Okay,
But
I won't spoil it, but
I need to watch that one.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
I'll have to text you when I finish it.
Yes.
Okay, what's your dream travel spot?
Santorini, Greece.
Ooh, why?
I don't really know. The architecture there looks very beautiful to me, and it's like right by the ocean. Like it just looks like a really, really, really beautiful place. So that has been my dream vacation spot since I was like 12, probably. Whenever I found out what Santorini, Greece was, I was like, I want to go there.
I know. I think that's like one of the places that you just see one picture and you're like, I have to go here.
Yes,
Never been
exactly.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I totally get it. Okay. Ooh, what's a small thing that could brighten up your whole day?
A small thing that can brighten up my whole day. A prayer. Especially like if on social media, if I scroll past like a little Bible verse or just like any encouragement from the Lord like that, I would say brightens my day. Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's so cool. And I know I'd actually texted you, but I really admire like how bold you are with your faith and with all that kind of stuff. You have just been somebody I really admire for being able to be so bold and so passionate about it. So that's really cool.
Thank you so much. I feel like if we're both given platforms. So I feel like if you're given a platform, like I feel like that's kind of my duty is to spread the word.
I like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we are actually headed to the very end of our segment, so we are done now. But Maddy, thank you so much for being on here. It was so special. And you are listening to Above the Noise with Ashlee Mitchell, and tune in next Thursday at 7 p.m.